The idea for Misool from the outset was to do conservation. We needed to have a funding vehicle, and that's how Misool, the resort, was born.
It's a really profound model because we see the health of the reefs and the fish stocks as our key business asset. Not only is it something we want to do for conservation, it's actually something we see as very important for our business.
Our thinking from the very beginning was that our conservation model needed to be sustainable, and to achieve our goals in the long term, we needed to make sure that everyone, all stakeholders, were included, and that's of course us, our guests, and the local communities. The first way that we're doing conservation is with our marine protected area. So it's 300,000 acres, which is about twice the size of Singapore. And that's an active no-take zone, which means nobody is allowed to fish there, including us. That's an amazing boon for our guests who get to see the world's richest reefs in a pristine state. In order to make sure that the rules are followed, we have an active ranger patrol, which is staffed by about 15 local team members.
We're looking at different technologies to reduce our main carbon output, which is through fuel for the patrol boats. And that's drone technology and a radar system. And it can automatically send text messages to the rangers to alert them if there's fishing activity in one area of the no-take zone. When we first came to Misool, the area was heavily impacted by shark finning and also fishing of some key species such as groupers and snappers. Once there was a decrease in the fishing, we saw lots of those fish stocks come back. On average, the fish biomass inside our no-take zone had increased by 250%, and on some dive sites, as much as 600%.
We also measured the shark populations, and the results were that there were actually 25 times more sharks inside the no-take zone and outside. That's a great success, but also the fish don't know about the boundaries to the no-take zone, and they swim outside of the no-take zone, which means for the local community, their catch is also much better. We were clear from the beginning that we wanted to hire as many local people as possible to support the local economy, but also so that they had a sense of ownership to what is, in fact, actually theirs.
We spent a lot of time training local community members so that they could work in the building of the resort and also work in the operation of the resort.
There are also community programs like the community recycling program, as well as building kindergartens in the local school.
The model we've created at Misool can be replicated, and not only for high-end resorts. I think it's critical to have community involvement right from the very beginning, and it's so important to listen to the community's needs.
The result has been amazing. It's fantastic to talk to some of our team who have been there from the very beginning, and they do have a sense of ownership over the place, and I think that comes across really well in their interactions with the guests. It's not white glove service, but it's actually really authentic, and it's really beautiful and warm.